Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime Zillia, and today we're here to talk about a manga series known as Kaitou Joker, giving you my first thoughts and impressions of this manga series, covering the first 5 chapters. So first and foremost, this manga series is a comedy, mystery / crime manga, following the events of Phantom Thief Joker, and of course his little assistant, as they steal valuable treasures and items, putting on a show for all to witness. And generally speaking, I thought this manga started off pretty enjoyable, from both a comedic, an art, and a explanatory point of view. After every great escape performed, we are given a great explanation on how Joker pulled off these events. This was great, as not only does it clue us as the audience in on how things have been done, but more importantly, it highlights the characters involved. Having the detective explain how Joker got away helps present them as a smart and understanding character, which helps make us even more interested in that particular detective. Whereas the explanations also help to showcase Joker's incredible planning and resourceful skills. These opening chapters help present Joker's character in a way that makes him smart, resourceful, cunning, flashy / entertaining, kind, because Joker not only saved other Phantom Thieves, but also stopped Ace from attacking civilians. It showcases Joker being loyal, even though his assistant got captured multiple times. Joker still viewed his assistant as a friend, as someone with use and value. That was quite touching when they actually showcased that in the chapter. Not gonna lie, I grew respect for Joker when he actually said, "Nah, you're still useful." And even a little bit childish. For example, when seeing the robot, his childish side kicked in as he wanted nothing more than to take the robot home for himself. All of these character traits worked perfectly in displaying his merit as a Phantom Thief, instead of making his grand escapes in every situation, in every chapter, a situation that happened because of luck. Nope, Joker deserved all of his victories that he received within each chapter, with each steal. As for the rest of the characters introduced, they all showcase a good level of unique abilities and interesting skills, except for Jackie Lee. However, we can give him a pass on that one because he was kidnapped at the start of his introduction chapter. To go through the detectives, we've got Detective Ace, a sticky spider guy that was very aggressive, as even though he was only doing his job, he still thought about attacking innocent civilians. At times, he did come across as too much of a straightforward character, and his weird self-confidence issues do intrigue me a little. I want to learn more about them and wonder where they come from. Next up, we've got Alibaba, a detective with great insight who was able to anticipate loads of criminals' moves, which allows him to create an effective countermeasure. And out of all of the detectives introduced so far, I think he gave Joker the most trouble, but alas, Joker managed to escape. I will say I especially loved the line in where he disguised himself as Joker, our main protagonist, and said he knew it was Joker in disguise as a soldier because of Joker's silent footsteps habit. This is great as it showcases Alibaba to have good perceptive skills, plus a decent sense of humour. So then, I can't comment on the character of Jackie Lee, but Detective Ray is probably my favourite character from these chapters. Her personality and design instantly intrigued me, and got me interested within the character. What type of role will she play moving forward? I don't know, but given time, I think in the future she is going to kick butt. As for Joker's assistant, he was okay, nothing special. just a little ninja dude that was quite helpful from time to time. For a manga released in 2015, the art style was really decent and matched with the style of the manga, as this is a comedy series at heart. So the art style being a bit chibi, being a bit sort of childish, was actually pretty good. It didn't need to be super detailed or shaded insanely, but it just needed to come across as lively, as fun, as it was almost popping out of the screen while you read it. And you know what? It ticked those boxes, so for that, good. I can't lie though, the art style did remind me of early Yu-Gi-Oh! For some reason. Now then, my biggest issue with this series so far is the fact that the mission to steal something only takes one chapter. Now I feel like this could get predictable and repetitive pretty fast. So hopefully moving forward, the series changes that up a little bit and makes the plot a little bit more complicated and intriguing. Maybe have it so that Joker's plan doesn't actually go right and you leave us with a bit of a cliffhanger to see if he is going to get out of the tricky situation. Or make a stealing of an item like 3 chapters or an arc. Now I understand with this criticism it's a little bit harsh, considering these opening chapters you need to introduce the characters and the world of the series. And it did that very well. So I feel like given time, that issue could actually be erased pretty quickly. So overall, this manga felt like a lot of preparation and care was given to it while it was being created and scripted. Thanks to this, a level of detail and creativity was presented within the action and the explanations, to the point where it's clear that a mangaka did his research while coming up with the plans that were laid out on the paper. So I really do appreciate that, because it did feel like the series had some heart to it. So, if you like a good and easy to read comedy manga with a lot of jokes and mystery, then I would highly recommend this manga for you. Unfortunately, however, I won't be able to continue giving you my thoughts on this series on a weekly basis. But with that being said, if you've enjoyed this review, then like, comment and subscribe, and who knows, I might be able to revisit this series once a month and give you my thoughts on a few chapters at a time, doing it that way. I feel like at the moment I've got a bit too much sort of content on this channel already for the time that I've got, so unfortunately that's going to have to be how it goes for now. But if you do want me to return on a monthly basis with this series, then let me know in the comments down below and I'll be happy to try and do that for you. Other than that though, I hope you had a great day. Arigatou, matane, goodbye.